Mateo and Friends 10, the Mateo and Friends movie, character information. We get to learn about each character who will appear in the movie. First up, we have Mateo. He's a male. He's a normal fairy type. As of Cave in los Muertos, which is Mateo and Friends 9, and his weapons are both a hammer and or a paintbrush. His trait is Hope, with dream power. This is Kevin. He is a male and is electric type. His weapon is a bow and arrows. His trait is Justice, one of Mateo's closest friends. Mateo and Kevin are juniors as of the 17-18 school year. Michaela, a female, a grass fairy type, and has a shield, bubble, or, this kind of shield. I don't know what it's called. Her trait is kindness and is a senior, meaning that this will be her very last appearance, at least in the original timeline, because I plan on remaking the entire Mateo and Friends trilogy, with some removed characters, some improved plot elements, and some plot elements changing. Michaela, Lisa, Mariah, and Carmella will all be present in the timeline. Some characters will be removed. Lisa, a female, a steel fairy type. Her weapon are axe wrists and nail claws, and her trait is perseverance. She's also a senior. We have Chris, who likes spaghetti memes, from the video Undertale Animation Snowdin Nights on YouTube. I do not own it, by the way. Okay, he's a male and is a water type, and he has his fencing sword. His trait is integrity and is a junior. Gabe is a fire fighting type, is a male. His weapon are his fists or gauntlets and some fireballs and fire-related moves. His trait is bravery. He's a junior as well as Mateo, Kevin, and Chris. Mariah and Carmella are the twin sisters. Well, Mariah wanted a sister, a twin, so when she was young, she attempted to do a duplication spell, and after many tries, it worked. Mariah's trait is patience, and Carmella's trait is sweet or sassy. They are both seniors, and their weapons are whips. Mr. Hilbert, Mateo's case manager, keep in mind that any teacher or adult mentioned will have their first or last names changed, so there will be no risk of being looked up and checking out their real person. I mean, there are real people, just their names are changed. Okay. Mr. Hilbert is a male and is a psychic dragon and can use his hands of wisdom, which definitely isn't original. Yeah. Yeah, his trait is intelligence, artificial determination. Intelligence is a mechanical trait. After being knocked out, Mr. Michael, Mr. Hilbert's neighbor, is a male and can use his toy blaster, which is quite powerful indeed. Yeah, there are some differences between our world and their world. Fictitious and real. Yeah, there's a difference. Then we have the Robotron siblings. They once appeared in Mateo and Friends 4, but didn't have much roles, which gave me an idea to create a series focusing on them. And sometimes I've been forgetting them. Sometimes I remember them, then forget, then remember. So yeah, Robotron guy's the one on the left, and he's bigger and is painted orange. Robotron girl's the one on the right, and she is purple. Robotron girl likes Shopkins. Robotron guy likes, Team Fortress 2, Roblox, etc. Yeah. the pink kitty, appearing in Mateo's dreams, can give him advice and or stories to tell. Yeah, a good friend of his. The Torres fam, Lawrence Torres, Joseph Torres, and Olivia Torres. Joseph is a deformed human, dripping, and has his friends on screen, which are nowhere to be seen right now. Otherwise, I would get copyright strike, or I don't know how that's how it works. If you look closely, you can see Charlie Brown's head. His eyes are dripping downward. Depending on which way Joseph is sitting, he drips downward like gravity. But one day, he'll be normal again. Human normal. I can't explain why he's like that, because I have speech issues or something. Lawrence Torres is a Hot Wheel collector, and he likes to collect Hot Wheels. And Olivia Torres is the wife of Lawrence and takes care of the family really good. Lawrence and Olivia are parents. Joseph is the brother of Mateo. The Wilcox founders, fictitious-wise, Patricia Esperanza, Jonathan Anime, Kelly Karma, Albert Ravioli, Giovanni Kyle, and Mickey Beverly. Fact, these are all based off my teachers I have in the 17-18 school year, excluding one. And, of course, their first and last names are changed. The custom character, where you get to participate in the story if you haven't appeared yet. There can be a name, gender, personality, outfit, body, species, powers, whatever you like, whatever you dislike, quote, traits, soul color, weapon, type, other, etc. It could be any gender, a third one, or no gender. And it could be some Robotitron, or some uncertain species that we haven't seen yet, or anything. Your weapon doesn't have to be original. It could be just like Kevin's, or Gabe's, or Michaela's, or Lisa's, or even me. Let your imagination run wild. Then we have some spoiler characters. Characters that will appear, and have appeared already in the past. And I will not mention their names. I'm just foreshadowing. Only one would know. Only one would know these names, because I believe someone is keeping track. Then we have the Gods of Hyperdeath. They're all based off Mateo and his friends. We have Commander Crazy, who is based off Chris. He has dragonfly-like wings and a tail, because he's filled with energy. We have General Fahrenheit. He has fire-like wings. Each of the gods have a goal. Chris, he will seize all the spaghetti, plates of spaghetti and furnaces. Commander Crazy, rather. General Fahrenheit seize all the locomotives. Princess Celsius to reunite with her sister. Floral Ivy to retrieve her singing voice back. Senor Muertos Vivientes, not sure if I pronounced it right, to shatter the barrier that goes from the United States to Mexico as of the Trump presidency. Sorry about that. And Lady Literacy. I'm not exactly sure what her goal is, but I'm thinking about it. We have Emperor Brainiac, who is based off Mr. Hani, W.D. Gaster, Lord Tirek, Asriel, the God of Hyperdeath, and Snoke, Supreme Leader Snoke. All these fandoms. What a huge combination if you ask me. Finally, we have Darth Feo. He was planned to be the main antagonist, and is combined. He's inspired by Mateo, Asriel Dreemurr, Kylo Ren, and Midnight Sparkle, and Darth Vader, name-wise. He was planned to be the main antagonist, like I said, but isn't, although he does serve a major role, antagonist-wise. It's the Mateo Friends movie, a franchise-based movie to continue all franchise-based movies, coming Friday on YouTube.